All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kitchen Speak with Dominique and Sammy. This program is about everything to do with the kitchen, because this is where it all happens. Everything we talk about, everything we say, and all the memories are made here. So come along for the ride and enjoy. Today we're going to be talking about how to choose the right material to make your kitchen out of. So if you want this look, a Hampton style kitchen with a profile door, how do you achieve it? Okay, so what is hand painted timber and why is it better? Well, let's have a look over here. Hand painted timber is basically 1, 2, 3, 4 rails with a timber veneer center panel. MDF, on the other hand, is a solid piece of medium density fiberboard, and this is routed out. So you never get those really crisp joins that you get with a timber door. So why hand painted timber? Well, with hand painted timber, over time, kitchens will get chipped. You know, they're high use areas, they're hard wearing. But if you do chip it, you can touch up the paint yourself. With a poly kitchen spray painted in the factory, you can't. You're going to have to live with those chips for the rest of your life. You're never going to take that door off and get it resprayed. So, if you want longevity with your kitchen, the best thing to do is look at getting a hand-painted timber kitchen, because it will stand the test of time. Let's talk about what materials to pick for the inside of your cabinetry. So traditionally, the inside of your cabinetry is made out of melamine. What's melamine? Melamine's a laminate finish, and most kitchen companies will choose to use a white laminate. So let's have a look at what white laminate looks like. So white laminate marks easily. When you put tin food on it, saucepans on it, you get those grey marks on there. It's really hard to clean off. In fact, you never bother cleaning it off. You just live with a dirty, grimy looking kitchen cupboard. That's what happens. So what are your options so that that doesn't happen? Okay, so my preferred option, if you have to use a laminate product inside your cabinetry, is to go with a timber look laminate. So let me show you the one. This is a timber look laminate, comes in many colours. The reason I like it is that it's got a texture to it, so it actually does give you the appearance of being real timber. So you get the expensive look of real timber, but without going to that cost. So there's many colours to choose from. I've said that, I think, but there's many colours to choose from. I like this grey colour because it's sort of not too dark when you open the cabinet, but you can still see everything that's in there. But there are dark ones too, so I'll show you those next. So here's a dark timber look laminate that we've used in this kitchen. Again, it can work in any kitchen. So we've used it in a wardrobe here, but consider what your options are and what's going to look good with the colour scheme on the outside of your cabinetry. What are the options after you look at laminate? The next option is to go for actual timber interiors, full-on timber interiors. That's right. If budget isn't an option, this would be my option. So when you do full timber interiors, you have the beauty of you're able to do dovetail joints with the full timber sides and the full timber interiors. It's a great look. Seriously, if your budget allows it, think about it and go for that. This shot. So what are your other options for the internals of your cabinetry? Well, another option for carcass material to avoid using white laminate is to use colourboard laminate. In this kitchen, we've used a laminate colour called Platinum Micro, which is a kind of speckly grey kind of colour. The beauty of this is that it doesn't mark. When you put tin food on it, saucepans on it, it won't mark. It will always look clean and it will stand the test of time. There's actually more alternatives than this. This is the least that I will do in a kitchen. I will do anything to avoid using white carcass material. So, okay, if you are considering timber though, a timber that you shouldn't look past is this one. This is my all-time favourite. This is American walnut. I mean, really, how beautiful is that? Honestly, couldn't go past it. pros and cons of doing full timber interiors? Well, there's lots of pros to doing it. I mean, look at it, it's amazing. But the major con is that it literally doubles the price of your kitchen. You're doing full timber interiors and full timber exteriors. So really, it's only if budget isn't a concern that you consider this as your main option. Another option for internal materials in cabinetry would be a marine ply. So I often use marine ply more so in laundries than anywhere else because it's a wet area. But it is a nice option to consider for your kitchen as well. I can't reach these upper cabinets, but you can see the base of this drawer is marine ply. Okay, so that wraps up our session today on picking materials for your kitchen cabinetry, internal and external. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to follow my YouTube channel, then click here. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, click here. Okay, that was great. Enjoy.